Welcome everyone, it's Vapor Strakebar. It's time for some more Aveyond Expert difficulty. Yes, expert difficulty. Last time we got the Sword of Nightmares. Yes, the Sword of Nightmares. Me getting out of here is going to be really painful in some ways. Oh, maybe not. Get the Dreambird song. Red Demon. The Dreambird song may allow me to do more. He's still gonna smack. Go Nightmare Flight. Tsunami. I'm sorry, I do not need... I do not need...
Are there any spells he hasn't opened?
Right now I have to focus on what I'm doing. Because these enemies are wicked as sin. And AGAS is worse, arguably, but I figured out that his attacks are spirit, so maybe the spirit shield is the way to do it. Getting to him, though, is going to be terrible. So, Dreambird, Plague. The silence, it's a double silence though. The other thing might actually silence. We'll silence one. Unfortunately, the second one being alive could be the end of everything. Okay, it wasn't. Because yes, you are gambling whenever you go in this dungeon. It is a gamble. The gamble is getting to be a little bit more tenable as we upgrade.
If you go back in, someone's going to attack you, so be careful where you go.
I still want this money, because this isn't the hardest part of this whole game. Surprisingly, I know. I know. The hardest part of this game is yet to be seen. The hardest part of this game comes with... The hardest part of this game is going to be AGAS. Go for Nightmare Flight. Okay. Find where all this money is. Because in the end, I have to cash in all these rubies. And sapphires. I have to cash them all in. Because that's where I'm going to make a lot of cash. Oh, come on. Dreambird. Plague. Generally, you want to go for the preventative spells. The reason you don't go versus shields for this fight is that if you do, you tend to get burned really bad. So yeah, we're actually at a level that previously, on a previous difficulty, we would fight Ahriman on. But not on here. No. Okay. This is bad. Yeah, this is bad. Because too many silences missed. Too many of these missed. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to reinstate the save after each fight rule. Because we still are not out of the woods, because stuff can still miss, it seems. And bad things can still happen. Thankfully, in this case, they didn't kill him, so Revive Extora is still available. And they have full mana and health and stuff. Okay, but we're still going to want to save a lot. But yeah, we're reinstating the constant saving. Because I don't know when I'm going to be able to get something done or whether I'm just dead. Because then I have to make it over here and around and get to AGAS, which is not...
You did skip one fight.
Yeah, which is good because it reduces the amount of gambling. Because almost every one of these fights is a gamble of whether or not one of the moves hits or misses. Like if that misses is a big boo. It's not good. Because their silence almost never misses. That's the thing. And the problem is most of their spells are AoE. That's ultimately the issue here. Like, Damien's Revive Extora is practically necessary to do anything in this godforsaken land. Because I don't feel like Tajil could survive the brutality of it at the same time as provide like enough damage versus these type of enemies. So ultimately, her usefulness is actually a lot less than you might think.
Does she move up in levels when you guys move up in levels?
No, but I have a way of giving her levels later. I have a way, but I have to get a lot of money. Mm-hmm.
She dies. He dies a lot. Oh, she dies a lot.
Any of them, well, they just prioritize her. It's not like most of these enemies do one-shot damage in general.
Fix their health.
Most of them do one-shot. If they don't do one-shot damage, I would be very surprised at this point. Because, yeah, they naturally do a lot of damage.
Did you save?
Because getting over there is hard.
Jesus Christ.
This is the nature of this realm. Very similar to the realms that KB likes. To games that are really brutal. He's like, you don't play those games. I'm like, I do. I do. I just got greedy. I do play these games that are evil. Okay.
What, is there any spells Damien hasn't opened? Can you check that?
I'm just checking the HP and health.
Does everyone have the maximum of, what do we call it, weapons, like weapons and shields? Did they use anyone else's equipment? Borrow something from someone else.
Problem is, I'm not sure he can be confused.
Do they have the right amulets for this guy?
Poisons, disease, fire. I'd imagine he does disease damage. But I don't know what he does in his current...
Shield?
I don't know what he does in his current state. Is the issue, and I don't have enough of those amulets to do that. So...
Save?
Yeah. Yes. Prepare to be destroyed. Yeah, I surmised as much. Very close to Ahriman. You're not far away. He's the guy who originally summoned Ahriman. He's not far away. So, I'm gonna go for Spirit Shield and Sarva. I'm going for the big hitters. Okay, he's plagued. Okay. Nightmare Flight him. Go for Indra. Keep that up. Because he's going to pull off the evil thing. Fate twist. Hoping it was going to do something evil to him. Yup. Witch dance. Keep the plague on him. Okay, he's not resorting to Time Storm, so... we're pretty fortunate that he hasn't resorted to that yet. Try the red demon. Okay, that doesn't do so good. Oh, God! There we go! Where we go? We go! I was not expecting that, but let's go! So the demon, I was not expecting to beat him first try. I was expecting him to spam Time Storm. I'll take it. I'll take it. I was not expecting that. Oh, and his friends are going to be pissed. They're going to be pissed. That was their leader. Oh, they're going to be so mad at me.
What does the orb do?
It allows me to summon the Time Sage.
Does it give you any advantage in fights right now?
I also get him as a demon summon. Unfortunately, I'm going for it because I just don't need. Aha. There we go. Okay. We will slowly get out of this terrible realm.
And you have to save too. You're gonna save every time.
Slowly and surely get out of this terrible realm. I did not expect to get past AGAS first try. That was some godlike RNG. I just want to say that before you guys think, oh, this happens all the time. No. That was some godlike RNG. I am unlikely to get such RNG again. And no, I am not going to take any mercy on these enemies because I have had enough of their shenanigans. I've had enough of their shenanigans. I don't need it. I don't need them wiping me off the face of the earth every single time. Oh, okay. Well, this is a quantum leap forward, by the way. I thought we were going to be here a long time. at least 40 minutes fighting him. So this definitely changes things. This definitely changes my what's happening, like where I'm going. Okay. Now, just gonna go for it. If there's any... Okay, that does no damage. Noted.
Okay, save. Fix everybody and save.
I don't have enough to do that with. But I can use up my aquafoliums. Unfortunately, I'll have to get more.
Well, you have to do what makes sense. If it doesn't make sense to heal you, then don't.
Okay. That... Okay. Okay. Demon with the silence. Plagued. Okay. Okay.
Save. After you collect everything, fix everybody. If you're gonna fix them. Save, Alex.
Yes, well, I'm just saying that... I mean, this place is a gamble anyway, and one day I'll actually have to try to beat this with less failure. One day. But until I get adjusted to the actual brutality of this game, in this mode, I'm not doing it. Okay, is that the way? I'm trying to remember what the way out is. Okay. Let's try some Sour Breath with Silence Extora and AGAS. We have AGAS now. We might as well use them now. We might as well use them now because this area is brutal enough to warrant it. And this is the wrong way.
You go down or where do you go?
No, you go up. Because I know that that's the wrong way.
You just came from here.
No, I need to try Dreambird Song because I need to try to silence it. To double silence it. Heck, I'll even put AGAS on it just because I'm pissed at these crow enemy things. I'm so pissed at them I don't even care.
Sour Breath, AGAS?
Yeah. I don't care. I hate these enemies. I'm sorry. I genuinely... Okay, if I didn't have a chip on my shoulder about these enemies before, I do now. Like, I have a serious chip on my shoulder when it comes to these enemies now.
This way.
And the reason for it is because they literally stopped me from doing that battle where I beat him first try. Literally. I beat that guy first try. And I had to endure over 40 minutes of these BS enemies to first try AGAS. Oh. sorry. It annoys me. Yeah. I don't know if it annoyed you, but it definitely annoyed me. That I literally went through 40 minutes of these horrific enemies to reach this boss, and then first try, and it's like, cool. It's Ghouls and Ghosts syndrome. Level, absolute nightmare. The boss, not as much. Like, he could have been a nightmare, but he wasn't. I don't know why. I don't entirely understand it, but yes. So, let's start the clock quest. In the next episode, because I tend to make them long, especially in there, because you lose track of time. So that's why I'm going to divide
Do
it.
you want to do the next episode tomorrow?
Nah, we can do it tonight now that that happened. I was not expecting that to happen first try.